Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and let's have a talk about the new BZ-75, the Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. Now, we're going to be looking at this from the, bigger or larger caliber gun first, so let's get that out of the way, and then we can look at the second gun, and let's overall see whether or not this tank is worth it, right? So, the BZ-75, again, a Chinese heavy tank. So, let's take a look at the first gun. You have 2,300 DPM. That's the worst DPM when it comes to heavy tanks at Tier 10. 2,300 is horrendously garbage, right? You have the damage at 620. Pretty good, to be fair. 620 damage is very good, right? And, of course, the velocity is also really bad. I mean, if you don't have extra perks on this, the shots are going to be flying extremely slowly. So you do have to keep that in mind, right? You should really keep that in mind. Now, when you look at the aim time and dispersion, oh my lord, it's horrendous. The dispersion, so accuracy of the shot, is pretty bad. It's one of the worst at Tier 10. And the overall aim time is also not the best at the lower end of heavy tanks at Tier 10. So when it comes to that, by the way, Huawei are running a cool discount for you guys. You guys can get coupons giving up to 30% off and up to 5% back in Huawei points, which is really, really cool. All you have to do is go through the link below in the description, of course, and in the comment section below pinned. And you do have to use PayPal or use a VPN to any European countries. Otherwise, you might not be able to get this discount. Good luck and enjoy. Definitely not that good. When you look at the gun depression, you have 8 degrees. I mean, that's pretty okay. The E5 has the same, so it's workable. It's very, very workable, especially because the turret is not insanely well armored, I would say, but it has a little bit of armor. Let's put it that way, right? So when it comes to the first gun, that's that. I mean, you have big alpha, chunky alpha at 620, but you have horrible gun handling, and overall the DPM and everything is just going to be horrendously trash. Now, if we look at the other gun, right, with the 460 alpha, which is not really that bad. I mean, the IS-7 also has the same, the VK90 has the same. You have 2,643 DPM. Again, that's not really good, but it's a lot better than what you used to have, right? And now here, the dispersion and aim time are much better. The dispersion on the second gun, with the smaller alpha gun, you have a pretty average dispersion for a Tier 10 heavy tank, but then again, you get very good aim time for the caliber, which is very nice to hear. So in terms of that, I mean, I feel like even though I do like chunkier alpha guns, I would personally definitely take the smaller alpha gun just because of the fact that it's just more comfortable, and you're able to do more damage that way. Now, when it comes to the mobility of this tank, I mean, you have 40 kilometers forward, pretty average for heavy tanks these days. Pretty good effective horsepower per ton, pretty good traverse speed. So in terms of mobility, it's not super slow, it's not super duper fast, it's pretty good, right? It gets you from point A to point B relatively quickly for a heavy tank. Now, if we look at the armor profile, I would definitely not say it's something amazing. I mean, I really don't have a problem penning this tank in random battles. It's not like a Type 71. I mean, it's just not that amazing. I don't understand. It's not like a Soviet tank that's going to be super duper, troll when it comes to the armor profile. It's not like an old IS-4. It's not like an IS-7. It's not like a 60 TP that has a very small lower plate. It has a huge lower plate. The turret is not that strong. I mean, the upper plate in general can easily be penned with gold. So really, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, at times, yeah, against mediums and lights, I mean, I guess you're going to have some armor. But then again, Jesus, I mean, the armor profile is just not that impressive to me, and they could have done something a little bit better, especially with the large caliber gun. I mean, that DPM is horrid. It's absolutely horrid, and I would definitely not recommend that gun. Again, to each their own, but to me personally. Let me know what you guys think about this new tank in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye-bye.